Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So not too much changed since the last video. What I wanted to talk about is, if we zoom out a little bit, just this structure to the upside here that occurred since the 10th of March. Yeah, because I had a few questions about that. So first of all, I am at the moment bullish on Ethereum and Bitcoin and generally the market. Okay, there are of course certain levels. If broken, I have to change my view, and that's normal, part of the game, right? However, what I can tell you is that at the moment the trend is up. What is entirely unclear at this stage is how much of a retracement we still need. And therefore we have the different scenarios. Yeah, but certainly I'm counting the move to the upside at the moment as an impulse. And in this impulse, so either I count this as wave one complete. Did talk about that before, yeah, and all of this, what we're doing here is a wave two, and we would then rally in a third wave. Or, and that's an even more bullish outlook, we had a one here with a high on the 14th of March, we came down in a two, this is a wave one, this is a wave two, or we might still be in the wave two and would then rally. In both scenarios, I'm fairly bullish. The key support level for all of these scenarios is 1472. This is based on the measurement of the 10th of March low all the way to the 19th of March high. Yeah, if I measure the Fips against the low and the high, I get to the 1472 low as the 78.6 retracement. A sustained drop below that level will change the scenario. Everything until then is subject to change then here on the lower time frame, because it is corrective, yeah, and the corrective move, even if it's just sideways, it's corrective. Prices can correct over time or over price. But obviously there are different scenarios how the corrections can unfold, yeah, and everybody needs to understand that. But very clearly against 1472, the trend is clearly up, and I expect higher prices in the coming weeks or months for Bitcoin and Ethereum. For Ethereum, for example, to $2,500 plus, yeah. And if this scenario here plays out, then the next few pullbacks could be, you know, the last chance to board onto that train of a third wave. Yeah. So again, all of that based on the condition that the 1472 level is holding. It's just a question: is all of this a wave one? Do we get a deeper two still? Or do we have a 1-2, 1-2, and do we get away with a shallow wave 2? See, that's a bit unclear, but nothing changes. You know, these two scenarios are just part of the overall scenario that we should be starting in a third wave. I'm not leaning so much to a deep retracement. It is of course possible. I'm observing that. The deep retracement would take it into the yellow support area down there between 1608 and 1472. But it would, looking at the altcoins, you know, it would mean that most of these altcoins will probably not hold their relevant support areas. And therefore, I'm rather leaning towards a breakout from this orange box, which is sort of for the shallow retracement, yeah? So you can see how Ethereum respected that support area and did already move. Okay, so yeah, these are the ideas, you know, and at the moment, I'd rather say that we should be starting from the orange support area. We already touched that a few times, so maybe we get into it again. I moved it to the left now. It's still relevant though, but I moved it to the left because I'm focusing here on the micro level at the moment. So if we then zoom in really at the microstructure, we can count 3 waves up of Monday's low. If I want to count 5, I can. Yeah, so I could say we have 5 waves up complete already here. It's not so reliable, but it's possible. I'd rather see one more wave up on ETH to get a clear 5-wave move. Just for explanation, we need the 5 waves to confirm, or to have a first stage of confirmation that we have bottomed on Monday. Either way, if we get one more high or not, if we come down now and hold 1717 in a 1-2 setup, then this could be the last chance to board the train to $2,500 plus. Yeah? If we drop below 1717, and this is really just the microstructure, then we just fall back into the larger orange support area. But whatever it's doing now, if it comes down deeper, the 1717 level is critical, yeah, for a wave 2. This is really just microstructure, but if it's holding that pullback could be the last chance to board the train. So I know it seems always unrealistic that we could get such a rally from here, but it's entirely possible. So, but this is, I'm not super confident this will hold. Yeah, that's why it's orange. It's more like if it holds, we have a decent reward to risk ratio from this area, okay? I'm more confident that Bitcoin can do the breakout than Ethereum. Reason is the ETH BTC chart, and that doesn't lie, okay? So the ETH BTC chart plays out nicely at the moment. It's one that I showed you a few times now in videos. I published that on the membership. But we reached our target here that we defined in the last video to the upside, and we have a possible top in place, and this could now continue to break down. And that would mean that Ethereum is being outperformed by Bitcoin over the coming weeks. So it could entirely be that Bitcoin does a bit of a rally here and continues to play out the chart on the ETH BTC side, while Ethereum is left behind a little bit. Yeah, we just need to consider that. Ethereum is still caught in the range. It didn't even make a new high this week. Bitcoin did. So that's something to, well, yeah, we need to just consider that. Yeah, these are the key levels. You should be aware of them. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.